Good news in the world of One Piece, I think, hopefully, maybe. It's looking like the second season is about ready for approval from Netflix's side of things. There is categorically no reason why this won't go ahead. This has been a smash hit success for Netflix in terms of viewing figures. But Netflix does do something interesting where they only count successes in terms of a show in that time window of it being created and released by the quantity of subscribers they gain. So in the current time span, if no real subscribers have gained traction, on the platform, they may view One Piece as a failure, which is dumb. But anyway, hopefully this is good news. I genuinely think it will be. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's a bloody good show. It's got all the heart and soul of the anime, which was what I'm familiar with. I'm not familiar with the manga. But it's a great show. So let's check this out. Hope you're all well. Guys, it's a sweat box in here, so I'm sorry if I'm like... It's very, very warm in here today, so I do apologise. But yeah, look, let's check this out. Hit subscribe if you're newer. Netflix's live-action One Piece producers say scripts ready for second season and expect to receive a renewal decision in the next week to 2 weeks. The thing about this is, you need to jump on this and just get it done. Too long do people wait, and you've got to strike while the iron is hot. You've got to strike while the iron is hot. Now, it's not to say that I think that if they wait, the second season will be a failure. Absolutely not. But, get some traction to it. Get some momentum, some oomph. Especially because the actors are not getting any younger. I'm not saying they're old, but they're not getting any younger either. And to start to do justice to this, you need to have some kind of consistency behind it. And also, get everyone back that was on this. Get every single person was back. So as the series continues to garner praise from audiences for being a not terrible adaptation, it's getting also for being good adaptation. Tomorrow Studios has confirmed that a second season of Netflix's live-action take on One Piece is ready to enter production as soon as both Netflix gives the green light and SAG-AFTRA finds a resolution to their ongoing strike. That's the other issue, is the SAG strike. Which is crap. So, yeah. Anyway, speaking with Variety, on September 7th, Tomorrow Studios CEO Marty Adelstein revealed that although Netflix has yet to officially approve their return to the sea, he and his team have already got scripts ready for a second season of Luffy's live-action adventure. He said the following: I think Netflix is looking at various situations about how many episodes they do. Do they break them up? The producer told Variety. I think they're trying to find that out this week. I suspect we'll hear from them in the next week to 2 weeks. There seems to be a big impetus to keep this going and to come up with a long-term strategy, so we're just waiting for that. And that's the thing. You've got to remember, the anime alone's got over 300 episodes. It's one of the biggest success stories ever. It's such a huge fan base. It's very difficult to kind of comprehend how big this manga actually is. It is ginormous, and again, along with the anime, it's huge, massive amounts of episodes. So I did wonder when they started this what the ultimate end goal would be, because you can't actually tell the whole story. You just can't, especially if you're going to stay as true to everything as possible. It's physically impossible to tell the whole story. You just wouldn't be able to afford to do it. Which, I did wonder what the ultimate end goal was going to be, how they were going to do it. It seems like Netflix is a bit confused with that as well. So to this end, Adelstein noted that one of the biggest challenges standing in the series' way of Renewal was a question of how to sustain the series' impressive viewership numbers through a second season. I don't think that... Honestly, you keep up with what you made, I think people will just watch it. I think what it would need to do, and it's been doing, is broadening out, he opined. We're getting a lot of family viewing, and that is really the key, is to bring in the non-fans and people who aren't aware of the IP, because the show stands on its own, and you get people to watch it, and people really love it. Which, I've said this before, no one really cares that much about fans, because they always think categorically they've got the fans' money. Now, they're smart, because they're staying true to it, the source material, relatively, anyway, and they're still trying to capture other people, and I think that they've managed it. And the thing is to, let this talk for itself, because it's just good as it is. It doesn't necessarily need you know, to change a whole amount just to be like, oh, you know, we need to appeal to everyone. No, it's good as it is. It should appeal to people anyway. So turning to the analytical side of the question, Tomorrow Studios president Becky Clements asserted they keep renewal notices, as you know, close to the vest until post-launch. But with Netflix's support of the title, we expect it to be number one, and we sense their research and algorithms probably saw the possibility for that. But in our subsequent calls post-launch, we have been told that we have exceeded expectations, which is also fantastic. It does not mean they will get a renewal, and that's just because Netflix do weird things. But I mean, I'd say it's all but confirmed. Asked what a timeline for the series return could look like once the aforementioned SAG strike finally comes to an end, Clements has said, realistically, hopefully a year away, if we move very quickly. And that is a possibility. Somewhere between a year and 18 months, we could be ready for air. So that, you know what? You jack this out yearly, that's epic. That's fine. That's fine. My summer viewing being One Piece, I'm happy with that. That would be great. That'd be absolutely brilliant. For me, I would love that. I got an unashamed smile on my face. A yearly One Piece binge? Yeah, I'd enjoy that. Going along with the Straw Hat Pirates, a yearly basis? Yeah, that'd be great. And that goes to show just how tight they're running their ship. They filmed a lot of this in South Africa as well, so I think they did a bloody good job, to be fair. So though neither Adelstein nor Clements provided any details as what storylines could be adapted in the second season of One Piece, given how faithful the studio has been to Ishiro Oda's original manga thus far, it's not hard to imagine what could be on deck for the Straw Hat Pirates. So given the tease seen in the closing minutes of the final episodes, a further order of 8 or so episodes would likely see the live-action series take on the Logue Town and Reverse Mountain arcs, which, yeah, I mean, they've done pretty... I mean, they've done it, basically. So I don't see what, you know, they've set it all up, so I don't see why they wouldn't go down that route. Yeah. I think this could be really good. Yeah. Honestly, give me a second season now. Netflix, again, although they do something weird when they just don't... they've got to see subscriber growth or something along those lines. It's difficult because at this point in time, Netflix realistically should count releases and, you know, a lack of subscriber loss being a pro for them, especially in the economic climate. But I do wonder how they'll measure it. But there you go. I think this is great news. Some good news for a change. Second season of One Piece looks like it's on the way. What do you think? Leave your thoughts down below. Give the video a thumbs up. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.